Hello and welcome to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, um, this is basically, well, I won't say it's basically the next stage of anything, but all I'll say is that I've downloaded the DLCs, the Wrath of the Druids and the Siege of Paris. At the moment I won't be doing it because I want to do them after the actual main game, base game, has finished. But I'm gonna. I believe that I don't have to actually go to Ireland right away, so I'm gonna go and speak to.
Hytham? Things have not gone as planned. Hytham!
I'm gonna do this anyway.
In locating Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar! I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin. Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I will put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy.
Right, so as I say, this will trigger this off. I probably will need to. Oh, I could actually go there and just call the ship. Yeah, so this will trigger this off. So, this will be. I will trigger it off, but I will put this at the beginning of the actual DLC when I do it. So, as well. So it will be kind of in both this and the actual. Right, so let's. Really? That was the nearest you could come. Wow. No, I don't know why I just didn't fast travel to it. There's my little cat there. I think it's good to actually have the cat because it would tend to keep mice and such and everything out of the way, wouldn't it? I don't understand why it would encourage you to ram the boats in as a core challenge.
What's the matter here?
Music's changed a bit.
There! A military encampment!
Here's the blockade to be cleared.
What's that? Barracks of some kind? Horses! Destroy them! We raid! Bring them death!
Come sit back the sweat!
You shit! Use them! Outstayed your welcome! Even little hits take a hold. That's enough! Going to eat the worms.
Like that.
Right, now we just got to do the other side.
Just watch my back.
Oh, this could have just gone. Oh, so I could have just gone across there, but. Nifty.
Hey now! Back back!
Don't nod off. Wait a minute! Time to die! Ah!
See this troll shagger!
One more should do it.
I love the fact that that bloke
Rivals are defeated. The
or
river's clear.
person doesn't know what's going on.
So-called King of Dublin.
I think that's my one. Yeah, that's my one there. To be sure.
Camp there, Eivor. Probably.
Yeah, we just raided it. We don't need to. Good to get them all out and about doing a bit of raiding. It's also good because not all of them have the same shields. She's over this way. So you could see Basim brooding still.
Did you see that one who came with the new arrivals? She looks young to me.
Azar, the river's clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
From the court of Dublin's glorious King Barrett Mac Amir. Amar, I think that's pronounced. Hello, cousin Eivor. I hope this surprise is a pleasant one. It has been many years since we parted. Word has reached me that you are now back in the same side of the North Sea. I am certain that we are busy, but could have a reunion. Or you are busy, I should say. In addition to the joy of a reunion, you could advance trade for our band of Norse. Azar is expanding Dublin's markets. Do come. I look forward with pleasure to meet your rival, your cousin Barrett.
My cousin Marith is alive and king of Dublin. The Northnir never fail to delight.
Right, well, we're not going to do that now, so let's just remove that.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Assar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Baurith.
Ireland. A patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green, green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Baurith, as Norse as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Odd to think of Baurith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many, many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Baurith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people.
Eivor! Gott að sjá þig!
Right, okay, hello and welcome to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and as you can see we've just started the first of the actual DLCs that should have been done, The Wrath of the Druids. I was trying to explain to you in the map what exactly happened, but I'll wait for this cutscene to happen and I will go back to it.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Bareth.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Antrasta's cheekbones! And you, the 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Bareth. Let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Bareth.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Bareth.
Yeah, so basically I was trying to explain in the map what happened.
Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Assar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
Bareth, my king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
This
Yes.
is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Right, is there going to be any more talking so I can at least get a word in edgeways here? Right.
Bareth, my mighty king.
Eivor, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
This is for me? The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
I just want to get a feel for how the bow handles.
That's sure.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
Just wonder if it's a quick bow. Ah,
The bow needs tuning, but it's a very thoughtful gift.
You had a long sea voyage, haven't got your land legs yet.
okay, but that wasn't too overly. I knew I probably wouldn't achieve it. I don't like time limits, it puts me on edge. Anyway, why do you... Oh, for crying out loud.
Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar.
Right, can we talk now? Right,
Built this
let's shut him up for a minute. Sorry. Right, so basically when I was in England and I was at the settlement, I was trying to explain that unfortunately I bought the season pass for both the first DLCs, the Wrath of the Druids, and obviously the one we're doing now, and also I got the with also the Procedure Paris. But at the same time, I also bought the rather expensive and more or less the same price season part. What's it for the DLC that recently just come out? Dawn of Ragnarok. Literally as I went into the game, both the Wrath of the Druids one and that triggered off practically one after the other. Now while I did actually video this, I stupidly and unfortunately deleted those videos, even though I'd actually had the intention of saving them and obviously to add them to prior to the beginning of the game. But as I say, I stupidly deleted them without thinking. So basically what I was trying to explain on the map part, which you will have seen, is that basically I was just telling you how the beginning of the Wrath of the Druids starts. So obviously Azar, as we just spoken to, met us at the dock. She then was there to meet Hytham, who then introduced us to one another. She mentioned she had a letter from Ireland as she was there to set up a trade post, and at the same time she essentially said that she couldn't find that letter and that her cargo was stuck at the Dune barricade, which is not far from the settlement. So we agreed to go to the barricades, destroy the barricades so that we could get her goods to come to the settlement. Once we arrived there, we were then given the letter to say who exactly it was from, which obviously we now know is Barith, as he's pronounced, as it's being pronounced, and essentially she went and set up shop, which is where we went and met her, and the end of the actual cutscene was obviously then triggered by the bit where we then go off to here to meet Barith. So see, now with that all said, we are here. Let's get on with it.
20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Asa told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Right, sorry, just bear with me. My hay fever's just decided it's going to start kicking in. Right, sorry about that. Let's just...
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Right, so I believe, as far as I'm aware, Barith is mother. I believe Barith's mother is the sister of Eivor's mother.
Here we are. Please go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Alright, let's talk to her then, shall we?
Azar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I like to greet everyone at parties.
There is no shortage of amusements. Enjoy yourself.
Okay, so can we not speak to her again? I know she lets out a secret. I clearly chose the wrong one.
It's past time to put away childish things.
What do you expect? That I follow your example? The example of
Let's rob my cousin while we're here, shall we?
What do you expect, father? That I follow your example? The example of a pack mule?
Hi. Enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Siegfried.
I'm curious. How do you feel Barith has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us common folk. More host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Can I ask, what is your life like in the city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can.
Oh.
Enjoy the feast, friend.
You as well.
Right, so I can't speak to her again. Okay, I think it's just going to him now. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester.
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
I could punch the living daylights out of him for him if you like.
Only shitbirds mock their father under his own roof.
Right. Because the cousin who just arrived has the authority over how I speak in my own home.
No way. You'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then. If you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
Oh, look at that dog. Well, I didn't even get a bit in edgeways.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Barith can commune with the dead?
No. His conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Right, okay, so the logical thing would be to do first is probably do that, but something tells me I should probably go and meet what's it, so oh, I bet that's the key that was upstairs. Or in, I should say outside the what's it somewhere. Right, so somewhere around here there was a key. I think it was outside. What a surprise. So I will go and speak about it. Oh, okay, I think I just cottoned on what I need to do. Right, so let's quickly go grab this and then. So you notice that he addressed him as second in command, so shows you how long ago this was. Right. Okay, so let's go and speak to Barrett. I'll take it we just follow it around. Yep. It's better to make an entrance this way than... I love the way the things just lit up automatically. I suppose it's because it's getting dark.
Varith. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky, moonlight and snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This? A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come, if we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away. Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barith. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we searched the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one. Give yourself back! Grab him! Find his hand! Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flaw. That's certain. Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can...
know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flan does not embrace you, Barith. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps he'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two, but then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blood, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your god's sakes, Barith, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flaun's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I've never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flan on Rise of Sun.
Seems to have very much in the way of guarded protection, does he, for somebody that says brigands roam around the city overnight. Right, okay.
Siegfried would be at the marketplace. I need to learn about Thorstein.
Right, so we'll do this after we've spoken to Siegfried.
I'll never learn.
Morning, Siegfried.
Eivor, it was a rough night. I drank too much and I'm desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly, but could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, Dad told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein is a real Vikinger. Like you, but louder.
You weren't allowed to join?
Too young and gangly. Amar wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this Amar.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spends her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passers-by.
I will speak to her. Perhaps Thorstein will regret not letting you in his gang.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amar. She's a vicious fighter.
You clearly haven't seen me in battle, have you? Right, okay, so where are we going?
Enjoying her ale. Likely to be Amar.
Now, I've got a feeling that this is something I'm not going to win, frankly. I hate the drinking
What are you
game.
drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention. But What are you doing here, darling?
Looking for good drink and good company?
You've stumbled into the right ale house. Excellent ale and better conversation.
The ale leads to chatting, leads to... well, who knows?
Let's find out.
It seems to annoys me that he doesn't give you any other option. I'm gonna lose, I know. See what I mean? That's right. I would have won that if I'd got the thingy right.
Keep going, I'm still thirsty.
Come now, darling. Stop before you make a sick mess.
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his
Can we just kill her now?
friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He entrusted me with the key to his secret lair.
He has a lair. I would very much like to see that.
Over in Dupke Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal?
I'd rather join you for something else.
Okay.
Ooh, can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that thought. I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
Vespers, I need to get that key from her. If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight. Mine.
Sorry, I needed to do that.
Inside out.
Right, they shouldn't be bothering you lot anymore.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Right. I'm going and gun blazing because I've got to do
I should be cautious around here.
Meet your fate. Target practice. Nail the idiot.
Torch, give me strength.
Hey now! Put an arrow in a coward's back!
For all this.
right, so I think the others are underneath.
Is this the lair Amar spoke of? I am here for you, Thorstein.
Beautiful hall as usual. Now where in the name of Freya Svakning she's Samar? I don't know, Thorstein. You know how she is. Now? Look for her. Yanks my scabbard now. Now go about your duties. She'll show.
I'm glad you are Thorstein, my friend.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barit Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Boris serve.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears. Join me,
I could use someone with real balls. And the silver is good. Be silent, and I might show you mercy. They will attack outside here.
I will say actually I was pretty pleased with my. Also, I did come close to actually beating her. If I got the rhythm right of the, I would have actually won. I think. Okay, maybe we do a bit more practice. I might actually achieve it. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Well, I'll say one thing for sure, he's kept quiet since I've taken him.
Common refuse, delivered to your judgment, King Bardir.
Oh, felt that.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Bardir, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor? How shall I deal with this ruffian?
All must see that you are a just, resolute king. A stately and dignified execution is called for.
Well said, Eivor.
I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness? Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your noose.
Peace. Flansinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flansinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flan distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian
well,
mercy,
you're not.
I
You said
begin
that
to
earlier.
change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth the kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar. Some spice or gem or weapon.
And gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
Just about sums it all up, doesn't it? Oh. Right. Okay. So I was trying to get really a decent photo to use as a I don't think I'm going to get that, to be honest, but anyway, let's go and speak to Azar. Oh, there's actually something in here. I think I need to go up for it though. So this is more or less how you can tell we're kind of related because of the ravens up there. What I need to do is I need to get up there. Oh, so I'm guessing here's bed. Letter from Barad's wife. Bareth, my love. I hope and pray you all is well. Here in Calderes, the waters flow down from the Pyrenees and are most soothing. Your mother's improvement is a blessed miracle. I think of you each day, each hour. Have patience with Siegfried. He has always been difficult, but I hope that from his moods and outbursts a man of substance will emerge. Your loving wife, Sadbach. Right, so oh, I could have just gone up a ladder if I'd known. Right, let's go and speak to Azar. Let's kind of avoid her. Now, I think it's up there, I need to, so I can do that pretty much on the way. I also want to go to the altar as well. Oh, this is what's the name's thing, isn't it? I've got no idea why he did that.
Incomprehensibile gludas qui erat discipulos es homine di fishmonger sed ut aloncum sum chana.
Fishmonger. Right, right, we're going to Azar, aren't we? So I need to go back out this way.
Facet Dominus Noster.
Right, so this Batus, I'm guessing there's a bow that I got is been okay, what's happened? Oh,
What's the crack? Can I help you?
I'm not quite sure that they
May I see your stores?
so I don't even know what bow it was that she gave me.
Done for now, is it?
Let me just
I
check
have to
what
go.
bow you
See you soon.
gave me. See if it's worth the... No!
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Right, let's just do this quickly. Right, let's just put that on for the minute. Right, then it speaks. Well,
Sure, it's a pleasure to see you.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
right, okay, so... So I want to see if that's any better than... No, it's not really.
Ready for battle, aye?
I will see you later, friend.
Eivor, welcome to my shop.
I came to ask a favor.
It is pleasant to strengthen friendships. What do you seek?
Barid wishes to show Flann the value of Dublin's trade. Could we obtain a gift from a distant land?
This is the very problem vexing me. You see, I have acquired land in Rathdown, previously owned by Thorstein, in fact. But the land has gone to Thornendog, smugglers as well. Once cleared, its trading route will serve our heart's desire.
In this case, my heart desired as an exotic gift, which would be...
A spice merchant I know covets pelts of fine fur. Rathdown has an abundance. It is a perfect match.
Spice is a gift fit for a king. Thank you, Asa.
It is north of here. You go clear it of smugglers, while I sit on my ass. No need for thanks.
Okay, so we're literally going to a new area then. Right, I wanted to just go and see, right, delicacies. I don't have any yet, so I can't. Okay, so maybe the best thing to do would be to take
Ship journey there.
where's
Man your oars!
why are you going that way?
Hey! Be still!
Oh, could we do our first raid? Is it on the way there? It's quite a way actually. Gonna do a raid. It's been a while since we've done a raid, so at least in it's not in the mythical world anyway. were saying.
Help me out here.
Oh, so it looks like there's a
Catch this.
well, it was barred.
Don't take the bait. Patience.
Hey, come here a moment. Throw the dog off stride.
Eivor, could use you here.
Give me a hand over here. Right, let's get back to the ship.
I had a feeling it was going to be underneath.
Let the sail out!
We'll probably get to some kind of port or something, I hope. Or we could just go to the beach.
Must be careful now. Smugglers. Asa needs them cleared away.
Are you watching?
Are you Eivor? Over here.
You're one of Asa's men.
I am. Azar tells me you two are interested in furs to trade for a gift.
It will show King Flan the reach of Bardet's trade.
We'll get the furs you need.
How can I help?
With trade post supplies. We'll build up the post for better and faster trade.
I got a hold of some trade post supplies.
Match! You don't waste time settling in, I see. Yes, these are exactly what we need.
Alright, so let's build the storehouse.
Well done. We'll send the furs to Dublin. Azar will help you find more posts to capture.
Goodbye, friend.
Oh, she's there. Right, should really be the next priority, but let's so I think that is the only thing we need to do is that. Oops, sorry. So we're going back here. Oh, so I'm guessing this is where they were staying beforehand, was it? Guessing he's dead, that's why he's not moving. Right, okay, so that's pardon me. Thought that was support, sorry. There's supposed to be a fortification of some sort. Yes, it is meant to be some kind of fortification. I think it's our docking point there.
Dock the ship here.
Eivor, the furs have arrived from Rastan. We can now trade for Flan's gift. Come, check the storage.
So that was literally a tutorial really on how to I don't know why the screen keeps going black.
Tsar, you have your trade post.
In fact, I have heard from the trader himself. We have furs enough for Flan's gift. Here, my friend, make the trade.
Right, so how do I do it?
Fine spices that cannot be obtained anywhere else. I will see them delivered for the coronation. Flan will certainly grasp the strength of Dublin's trade. Speaking of, Eivor, there are abandoned trade posts across Ireland.
You're suggesting I claim them to increase Dublin's reach.
We will gain access to goods we could not otherwise obtain. There is great bounty to be had.
I will look for opportunities. Meanwhile, I'll find Barith. He'll be pleased to hear Flan's gift.
So Ireland is a land of unique resources, trade contracts, exchange rewards for gathering any of the 4 Irish resources. You can increase your resources by acquiring a trade post to generate goods. Also some chests contain Irish resources. Be sure to explore Ireland to find them. Goods from trade posts are sent to Azar's trade chest. Remember to collect them whenever you're in Dublin. Okay, so we've got enough to trade anything else now.
Ah, Eivor, a welcome vision for my eye. Many kingdoms desire to trade for our goods.
Right, okay, so that's it. Okay.
Enough for today? Always a pleasure.
So I want to go to well, I keep saying I want to go there, but I don't actually know. Right, so what did we get? Smoke bomb arrows. Okay, kick of tear, that was what I was trying to do earlier. Well, not the poison, but ho hum. Okay, so let's just take a quick look to see. Oh, I forgot, I wanted to just check there. So I need to get some delicacies at some point. Okay, I don't have the delicacies just yet, so we won't. Oh. I don't know why they always sound so startled for.
Flan's gift is on its way to Meath.
Very good. I was just preparing to leave for the coronation, though I now have a problem on my hands.
What is it?
Flan's poetess, Kira. She was here delivering a formal invitation, and now I do not know where she's gone.
Do you think she's in trouble?
No, I think she is amusing herself somewhere. Likely perusing Dublin's markets. We need her. The High Poetess is an important member of the King's Court. There cannot be a coronation without one.
I will find her. Where should we meet?
By Dublin's gates. I will ready the horses.